What's up, Greg gang? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be discussing the brand new Brawl Stars balancing changes. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, let's hop straight into these balancing changes. So let me scroll up to the top real quick. So let me read this to you guys. Balance changes are inbound. We've got quite a few excellent changes coming that should help level the playing field. In addition, we're increasing the amount of Brawl Ball games and making some map changes. Super excited about the new Brawl Ball games. I really love those. Favorite game mode. I don't know about you guys. Be sure to let me know down in the comment sections below. Do you guys like Brawl Ball? It's my favorite game mode, absolutely. So definitely a fan of that. Alright, general changes. Event rotation, more Brawl Ball, as we were just talking about there. Heist, health lowered for all safes by 300. Basically, to dumb it down for you guys, offense is getting easier. So, I mean, obviously the objective is to destroy the safe, and within, I'm not really sure, it's like 2 minutes, 30 seconds, something like that. And they're basically just making it a lot easier. I personally like this. Offense is hard for me. I don't know about you guys, but for some reason, I always win on defense, and I just always lose on offense. I don't know. I definitely like this. You know, I feel like it should, you know, balance out heist a little more. Another heist balancing change. This one I'm a little skeptical about. Removed box and GG Corral. I'm not really sure what this means. I think they're talking about the little crates, or not the energy crates in Showdown. That's something else. But, you know, the little boxes or crates, you know, whatever you want to call them. I think they're just getting rid of one. Maybe it's in a spot that's really annoying. I think what they're talking about is, you know, that one map where there's, like, boxes everywhere, and if, like, you get inside of it, then you're screwed because, you know, if they don't have a tosser like a Barley or a Dynamite, they can't hit you. I think that's what they're talking about. So moving on to the next one. Brawl Ball pinhole punt has a wider space in front of the goal. Basically what that means is I think there's just more to shoot, like a bigger shooting range area or whatever. And pinhole punt, if you guys don't already know, that's one of the Brawl Ball maps. So I think they might be making it a little easier to score. At least that's what I'm getting out of that. So hopping into the actual balancing changes. Alright, so overall we got, it says Tara, overall she was a bit too strong with piercing attacks and spread. Agree with that? You guys already know Tara's strong, right? Decreased health from 800 to 700. Not huge, but definitely gonna make a difference. I mean, 100 health is something, right? Increased reload time from 1.8 seconds to 2 seconds. Now, that's pretty big. 0.2 seconds it doesn't seem like a lot, but every main attack, she's gonna take 0.2 extra seconds to reload and shoot. Definitely a big one right there, guys. Definitely a big one. All right, decreased range by 0.67 tiles. Let's just round it to about one tile-ish. So she's just gonna have about 1 tile less range. Like I said, I rounded that, not exactly. But I mean, that's not huge, but she already has plenty of range. You guys know what I mean? She's got plenty of range, right? I mean, this is gonna hurt her for sure, but I don't think this will make a huge difference. All right, moving on to the next one. My favorite balancing change in the whole list here. We got Pam, my favorite character. She's so fun to use, guys. I love her. All right, healing station. Didn't have enough punch. And the small radius caused everyone to clump, creating easy targets for enemies. Totally agree with that one, guys. As you guys know, the healing radius, very small. And they're basically making it bigger. So now you can have, you know, you can spread out more. So like, say they got, a good example of this would be, you know how Jessie, when you shoot someone, it'll bounce off them, hit someone else. You know, like Jessie was a huge threat when it came to this little healing station because everyone would cram together. Or like Barley, you know, with his big splash. Basically what this will do is, you know, we can spread out more so we won't get hit by these, you know, attacks. These unique attacks that hit everyone in the area. Alright, so the next one. And now heals 80 HP per second. Pretty self-explanatory. It used to heal 60, I believe. Now it's going to 80. Pretty happy about that. I didn't really like that it only healed 60. It just wasn't enough. Like, now you might consider actually staying in the heal instead of running away. Next one, decreased main attack reload time from 1.8 seconds to 1.6. Again, pretty big, 0.2 seconds, guys. It's gonna take her less time to reload. I'm a fan of that. Pam needed that buff. It's coming. Less spread in main attack. That's a nerf right there, but she already had plenty of spread. You guys know it was like more than Poco. It was like this much or something like that. Now I'm guessing it's gonna be more like this much. So I'm gonna say more than Shelly, less than Poco. That's my estimate for the spread. Next one, less spread. Oh, I already read this. Sorry. Super charges in 20 hits from 21. Basically, what that means is, you know how it takes shots to charge your super. It's gonna take 20 shots. It used to take 21. Not the biggest deal. Like, if it was maybe 18 or 17, that might be more of a change. But, I mean, it's something, right? That's making her a little more strong. Not too much, but it's something, right? All right, Bo. He was a bit too strong with 4 mines. Oh, can I agree or what, right? Like, come on, guys. We all agree with this one. I know a lot of you guys have Bo right now, and you're like, Greg, come on, I love Bo. He's such a fun character. Yeah, it's because he's overpowered, kind of like the Royal Giant. And the pushback often made them unavoidable. Super annoying. Like, you guys, like, you know when that happens, you get in the landmines, and you're like, oh, I'm done. You know what? They're just going to knock me back. It's so annoying, guys. So I think they're taking that away. Well, we'll see right here. So let's read these little bullet points. Decreased mines from 4 to 3. We knew that was coming. 4 mines was just too much. Here's the nerf that you guys were expecting. Removed mine pushback. See, here it is like I was saying earlier. So no more mine pushback. Really annoying. I'm glad they're taking that off, to be honest. Increased main attack damage from 80 to 100. Okay, guys, so, I mean, he's getting stronger in that aspect, or, you know, I don't even, but he's getting stronger, so, like, 80 to 100, I mean, he's getting nerfed in other areas, but that's probably, yeah, that's his only buff, so, guys, he's gonna do more damage. That's pretty cool. Decreased health from 900 to 800. He's no longer gonna be that semi-tank that people use him as, you know. He used to be that guy that you can, you know, throw in the front. He's got 900. He can soak up some good damage, but no more, guys. He only's got 800 now. I mean, it's still quite a bit. That's still what, Shelly, but that's still not as much as he used to have. So, moving on to Colt. He had a lower use rate in higher trophy games. Definitely, I don't really use him that much either, so we'll see what they have to say about him. So, increased health from 600 to 700. Big fan of that, guys. Colt needed that health buff. We all saw it coming. Here it is. Decreased main attack reload time from 1.5 seconds to 1.25 seconds. That is really big, guys. 0.25 seconds, it's going to take him less time to reload. 0.25 is even more than it took, I think, for Pam. So, yeah, I mean, that's definitely, I'm a fan of that. I like Colt. He's fun to use. They're going to make him better. I like that. Maybe I'll play him, you know, more in my live streams. All right, so moving on to Ricochet. He had a lower use rate in high trophy games. Exactly what they're going to say for, like, 10 more characters. All right, so increased health from 600 to 70. What am I saying, guys? 600 to 700. Jeez, getting my numbers wrong. So, I mean, extra 100 health, that's exactly what they did to Colt, and they're also going to do the same thing to Dynamite, little sneak peek for the next one. So, extra 100, I'm a fan of that. I mean, Ricochet needed some help. You know, he wasn't being used that much. I mean, he's okay, but he still needed something, right? Decreased main attack reload time from 1.25 to 1 second. So, I like that. I mean, I think Ricochet might have been, I mean, I probably thought he was fine, but I think maybe just a little bit below par with the reload time, so I'm glad that they nerfed or buffed that, made it so it's a little confusing. Just because they said decreased doesn't mean it's going down. I know that confuses some people. They say decrease the reload time, that's a good thing. Like, that's good. That means it's taking less time to shoot. Just think of it as it's taking less time to shoot. That overall means more damage in the end, right? So moving on to Dynamite from Ricochet. All right, so lower use rate compared to Barley in high trophy games. Totally agree, especially in Heist. Everyone loved Barley because of that, you know, that special, that damage was really awesome. Dynamite has good damage too, but Barley overall, he did a little bit more. Did he? I believe he did. I don't know. Maybe you guys could, you know, quote me on that or correct me in the comments. I don't know. Yeah, if you guys tell me who did more, Dynamite or Barley. All right, increased health from 600 to 700. Just one little change coming to him, but that's not necessarily a little change because Dynamite was, I don't know, like, I don't know what they were thinking, guys. Like, yes, Barley's a tad better, but Dynamite was still good. I mean, he did good damage. His special busted open walls, that was cool. I mean, I don't know about this one. Tell me what you guys think down below, but, you know, increasing his health from 700 or to 700 from 600, not necessary, to be honest. All right, so moving on, Brock. He had a lower use rate in high trophy games. Again, we're seeing this, like I was saying, we're going to see this a lot here. So increased health from 600 to 700, an extra 100 health for Brock. They're doing that to a lot of different brawlers, adding a 100 HP. I guess they just, Supercell loves adding 100 HP. I don't know, dude. So, main attack, rockets fly 17% faster. Remember, that's not the special. Don't get that confused with the special. That's the main attack. So, he's going to become more of a Piper. As you guys know, Piper just, you know, her bullets are super fast, flying across the screen, 100 miles per hour. And, you know, I mean, Brock's going to be much faster now, 17%. Maybe that'll make him more even with Piper. I definitely think Piper's still a bit stronger than Brock. After this buff, we'll have to see, guys. We'll have to see. All right, so Crow. The first 2 words they say, too strong. And his super made an easy escape. Definitely agree with the too strong, but the super wasn't terrible because, I don't know about you guys, but whenever he would jump, you know, you can see where he's gonna land. So the second he landed, you just fire all your shots at him. So I mean, I don't necessarily agree with that, but he definitely was a strong guy. The poison was so annoying. All right, now needs 5 hits plus poison to charge super from 4. That's pretty self-explanatory. He's going from 5 to 4 essentially. So decreased main attack range. Another, you know, pretty self-explanatory. You know, less range. Maybe going from here to here. I'm not sure how much they're gonna nerf him by. Maybe not that much. Maybe if his range was previously that much, they're gonna make it more like that much. So just a little less range we see from Crow. I mean, I think I'm about 50-50 on that. I mean, it's okay. I mean, he wasn't too overpowered, but he wasn't too weak. So, I mean, it's okay, I guess. So moving on to the next one. Probably the most needed buff in the list, guys. We got Poco. Low use rates across the board. Seeing this again here. Main attack damage increased from 140 to 160. Guys, that's an extra 20 damage for Poco. Big fan of that. I think Poco needed that buff, and he got it. So happy with that. But that's not all. There's another one coming here. Super healing increased from 400 to 460. I don't know why I keep messing up numbers in this video, but whatever. So he's gonna get extra 60 heal. It's a lot, but it's not an insane amount. I mean, extra 60, I'll take it, right? I'll take it. That's how much Pam would heal in 1 tick. I mean, now she's gonna heal 80, but she used to heal 1 tick with her special. Just to give you guys an idea of how much extra heal Poco's gonna have. So that's Poco. Fan of that one. Moving on to the next one here, we got Mortis. Clearly the most used brawler in high trophy games, especially in Brawl Stars, guys. His movement speed combined with attack makes him too mobile. So definitely agree with that. Mortis was just way too fast. I mean, what can I say? He's a vampire. Usually vampires are slim, speedy, and quick, you know? But hey, you know, like, he's too strong, guys. He's just, but you guys can wait till you see these nerfs. Don't worry about it anymore. Mortis will no longer be a problem. Movement speed decreased from 750 to 650. I mean, it's like, okay, sure, not too bad. But then this parentheses right here makes it huge, guys. Equal to all brawlers except Crow, guys. Wow, what? What? Remember when Mortis used to be like super fast with his movement speed? Like, what? Now it's gonna be less than Crow? Like, that's big, guys, that's big. Yes, he can still dash, you know how he go, you know, like shing, shing with his shovel or whatever, he would shoot forward, whatever, I don't know. My sound effects are crappy, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. You know, he would dash with his attack. He's not going to do that anymore. So that's pretty much what that's saying. Or he's not going to, sorry. He's not going to have that extra movement speed. He can only dash with his attack. He's just going to have that normal movement speed. You know, nothing special about that. So super range decreased. It's not going to make that much of a difference. Nobody really liked Mortis for a super. If you guys liked it for a super, tell me down below. I've never really liked Mortis for a super. It wasn't that good. I mean, it did damage, a decent amount of damage, but I mean, it was okay, but like, I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of Mortis' super. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that little update balancing changes video. Definitely excited about some of those. My favorite ones on the list, let me just do a quick recap. I definitely liked the Poco one. I definitely liked the Pam, and I liked the Tara. I think Tara was just too overpowered, and Poco and Pam, they just needed that buff. People, we saw it coming. We saw it. We called it, guys. They were coming, and here they are. So that's going to wrap it up, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys subscribe, like the video if you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.